Hi, this is Charlie Dykstra. I made some machines in Minecraft where I am aiming towards fun rather than efficiency. Originally, I was aiming for efficiency, but suddenly in the middle of the school year, my world got deleted and I had to start all over. I decided to continue where I left off, a chicken/XP farm. When I was finished, it was more fun rather than efficient since I lost all my progress. I decided I would make my main goal fun. Note, the following footage was made using screencastify, so sorry for the low frame rate and poor audio quality. Enjoy. Okay, this is my scenario project. I'm Charlie Dykstra. I'm probably gonna have like a thing before where I say everything, but you know. So here's the project. I'll start in order by the things I made them, right, in the time I made them. Some things like are just ideas that didn't work, like this didn't work. And there's a lot of blocks around because for some reason. Okay, so here is my chicken farm. There's a bunch of chickens in here putting eggs in hoppers down here. And the eggs go up there and then go down there into that dispenser, which is on a observer loop, which dispenses them and puts them in that hopper. When they're big enough, they get out of the hopper because they're too big to fit in there and all the other chickens push it out. I'm gonna try to find it when one happens. It takes a while. Yes, it takes a while. Hello. This usually takes a while. Yeah, this is why stores are running out of chicken nuggets. I'm cutting this out. This farm isn't that efficient. Oh, there it is. See? Sometimes they actually fly out. But what happens is eventually they come over here. You could go in here with a sword and just go like this. But it's obviously way more fun just to do this. So you just go like this. And it's conveniently, there's a slab there so the anvil breaks. So, you know how, like, falling blocks break when they hit a slab or something? Sorry for that weird cut. What happened was, you can only do, 5 minutes, so this is gonna be torture. Yeah, I was killing chickens with an anvil, right? So from there I go to, sorry if I'm missing out on any explaining, this is really frustrating. This is my 3rd try. Sheep farm. Yes, this is where I'm at. Yes, the sheep are bouncing up and down so you can breed them easier. They shoot out because there's a lot of them, but they don't shoot out that far because I didn't bother to put too many in because there were more in earlier, but they all got deceased apparently, and yeah, I don't. Every time I record this, I'm losing motivation, okay? Yes, and then you can easily kill them from here without killing the baby sheep. And there's one on the other side, which is the same thing. Okay, next, the cobble machine, which, infinite cobble. Pretty slow, but pretty fun to watch, I guess. And it just appears. And there's a collection area right down there. That's it for there. Next thing I'm at is the, fish. Only 5 minutes. Oh, that's cheap. Yeah, I'm gonna need to put that in, like, a video editor or something. So the fish spawn out of here, and then they go down there because it's flowing water. They'll just fall out, and then you'll just see them wobble. You'll see them wobble because they're outside of water. Right there. Which is really fun to watch. Yes, and then they fall all the way down in here. They either go in the water or they go fall onto there. And then they either get over there and get pushed out, or they get sucked in by this. Or they get over here and bounce out. And then you can just collect them down here. Okay, next thing. What was next? Okay, now I'm on to the zombie spawner. This is my main project / scoreboard. Objectives. Yes, that was cats is a demonstration I made earlier, but that got deleted because you can only have like 5 minutes of footage at a time. This is so inconvenient. Why does the school do this to us? Yeah, they spawn in here. Every type of zombie type entity is here. It gets added to the zombie count on this side over here. You can see the circle. Yeah. Okay, and they go over there. Whenever I pull this lever, they all fall down. It makes a lot of noise. Yes, we got that. You kill them with a looting sword to get more loot, and there's an auto killer toggle on the bottom, which I'll show later. Talking really fast because I want to get as many minutes in without any weird cuts. Yes, so then you always, yep, that's pulled up. Okay, so over here you can toggle it so they get killed by a magma block. Can do that. So you go in here. And there's 2 of them. Kind of want to wait for a couple to spawn. Yes. Okay, so now when this happens, it just automatically kills them. You can keep this and this together just to automatically kill them. Don't know why though. And then you can also switch it so they turn into drowns instead of, so then you get different drops, which are instead of iron, potatoes, and carrots, you get You get nautilus shells, sometimes tridents, and gold ingots. Yeah, so these will all turn into drowns, which you can later kill in here. Yes, it's very fun, I know. And this is the collection area. You can see it builds up pretty quickly with rotten flesh, which is very convenient because I have this guy who trades 32 rotten flesh for 1 emerald, which gets rid of a lot of the rotten flesh. Oh, I almost killed him. Yep, right there. Cut off last. I think I was about to show you all the commands. This is my 4th time recording, your 3rd one that you are actually able to see. So what this does, over here, I'm going to try to slow down, maybe calm down. I got my jeans on, I'm cool. Okay. Over here it says, tag at E, type equals zombie, add Z, tag at E, type equals zombie underscore villager, then add Z. And it says pretty much the same thing here, but for drowns. So what that does is, since the zombie farm, get out of here, you creep. Okay, yep. Score. I probably have this up in here. Yep. Okay, so this shows the zombie count. So why that is because sometimes this spawns zombie villagers and zombies, and then the thing up there turns those into drowns up there. So what this does, it detects it detects each zombie, drowned, or zombie villager, or any entity with a tag Z, which is those 3 entities. And then for every one of those, they do the scoreboard command for the player, and then they add to me 1 because they are 1. But then this, which has a little bit of delay, so it like cancels it out. So that one doesn't. So this one over here doesn't like have 10 billion zombies on screen right here, so that way it doesn't think that I have that many. But this deletes it like after a couple ticks, like 2 redstone ticks, and then it has like the same like delay and ticks over here as this one. That is so it just stays to a number. You might see it flicker a little bit, and that's the reason why. So I'll just show you all these commands even if you saw them, just to be safe. This kills all the slimes. This kills all the entities with the tag Z, which is all those zombies and stuff. So yeah, you might see as when I do this here, I get rid of all the entities with the tag Z. Oh, there's a trident. Yeah, so these are all drowns, but they still have the tag Z. Yep. That's how you get all those goodies. Really not the... This isn't supposed to be that efficient, just more of like entertaining and interesting. There we go. So now there's only... It's probably just one to fall right here. Nope. Okay. Next are some like fun little things before I get to the final project. Let me just enter. Scale counter. Just, I'll explain this later. So the 2 bonus things I made a perpetual motion machine. Earlier I was forgetting what it was called, but now I got it since I've said that word 4 times. You might not hear it because I don't know how well this screencastify thing is, but if I seem to be yelling, it's because there's a bunch of frickin' minecarts going boom, 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 boom. Yeah. This cow got in here. It's pretty dangerous. This cow might get like shaken baby syndrome or something, I don't know. So if you spawn a minecart here, it'll either go in or go up there. This is actually a minecart launcher, kind of, but it does add them sometimes. They stack, by the way, like strange. Anyway, yeah, very loud for me, maybe not for you, I don't know. Screencastify is bad. Okay, and I bet you didn't even hear that. Bell loop. If you want to be annoying, you could go this far just to do this. So what happens here is there's a bell ringing, and that detects that, and well, thanks a lot. Why didn't you have that those other times I did it? That just said I have 29 seconds, so I'll just stay here for about 29 seconds trying to explain this, and if it cuts me off, sorry. So it's a chain of observers detecting the bells getting rung, and that's about it. There's nothing special going on here. Okay, I'm back. Not for you, but for me, I'm back. Yeah, I noticed earlier when I was going over the other segment, when that wandering trader went in, I made the sound he was making to mock him. You couldn't hear it, and I sounded like a complete idiot. Sorry for that. Really, I'm sorry. Okay, now to the final thing, the scale counter. This would be loud for me, but not for you, because you're not here and you don't... Yeah, the other times I was saying how there's mobs that spawn up here. Uh-oh. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, and that's a problem. But it didn't happen any of those other times, and this is like the first time it actually appeared, so I'm lucky that... Yeah, I didn't spend as much time on this farm, because it didn't seem as much important as any of the other ones. He dropped half of his eyes he had right there. So this one is just a skeleton spawner. It's like the zombie one, but it's way more simple, because, like, there's not all those different zombie types. You can't, like, modify the skeletons like you could to the zombies to drowns, so... Yeah. Okay, so it just spawns them. They fall down there. I thought it'd help because they wouldn't be in the same area when they're being spawned, but apparently no. I guess not. It didn't really help much because this one has a way lower spawn rate. This works the exact same way pretty much as the zombie farm. See how the scale counter went up right here? Yep. And then I'm pretty sure the lever is off now. It's really hard to tell with this one. One second, I'm going to do a little adjustment right now, just on screen. It's the final piece. Release. Hold. I gotta capitalize this. Yeah. Well, now, there we go. So now you can, it releases it when that's on. So it lets you know that there's a, so that's, you just kill a bunch of skeletons. Yeah, and the skeleton counter goes up and down accordingly. So I'll hold this. It's probably like one more skeleton or something. Yep. Yeah, this one, for some reason, its skull counter isn't as consistent, even though it has a way more fun name, skull counter. So yeah, this is how you can like recalibrate it if it's offset. So now it shows you there's 3. It has the same thing, except you can use the type equals skeleton. So and then you do the rest of the same command, except you change the objective, and you can set this to 0. Oh, I forgot to show it. Wait, did I show? Yeah, I showed it on the other one, right? Oh well, I'll just show it here, and it's for the same on the other one. So this is, it detects when the player has skill counter 0 to 74. That tells it to not do anything, or like turn off what it was doing when it had over 74. So if skill counter equals 7.5, it plays the music disc ward, play sound record ward Dykstra _C. Yep, that's me. And then you can stop it when it's under between these, because it's using the test command, which it tests the score you have for a certain objective, and it is 0 to 74. And if it is over 74, it plays the first note of word a bunch of times, and it plays that for every 0 ticks. No, yeah, every 0 ticks. Not that interesting, but it just lets me know when I can go to my skeleton farm. You really couldn't do this in regular survival Minecraft because you can't get command blocks. But if you're like trying to set up a testing area, this could be useful, I guess. Okay, I'll show you all the drops you can get. Okay, I remember exactly where we're going. There's to see the skeleton drops. This will definitely be the last one because there's not much else to show. There's the bones, arrows, and bows. They don't do that many bows though, that's for sure. They can be enchanted. I don't know if they drop armor, but okay. Okay, there's one thing else I had to show you. I don't know if I showed it before, but I've said it a lot because I hate whatever this is. I forgot what it's called. That's much I hate it. Screencastify. So yep, there's the soul sand, the cobblestone. It switches those two. So whenever I need to use instead of soul sand, I need to use cobblestone so I can so it can hold them, because the bubble columns are the ones that launch them up. In the 1.13 update, that made them grounded to the floor so that they don't float like any other mobs or swim, whatever they do. Anyway, so that's it. I'm pretty sure if I missed something, I am sorry. I am beyond repair at this moment, because it's not like you can tell me anything right now unless you happen to know exactly what I was doing and you sent me an email or something, but that's not gonna happen. Anyway, I may just spend a little bit of time over here showing all the things you can do with this thing. You can do that and that. See how sometimes they get stuck in there? And that happens too. You can even make a perpetual motion minecart that you can make it so it goes forward all by itself. Let me just get oh, whatever. So what you want to do, I think, is get one of these things. This might not work. I'm going to try to do this in an area kind of away from all my stuff. Slash someone. Or these squiggle lines just mean it's executing the command right where it is, but the one just adds one to where it is, and that's like the vertical coordinate right there. So I guess if I were to do this, it would work. And you'd have to keep redstone on. Hopefully this works. What a disappointment. Well, sometimes you can get see if I can get this to work. Oh, there it might. Yep, there it goes. Perpetual motion. It exists in this universe. And that's about it. I'm going to do a flyover because that was the 30-minute mark that it randomly decides to put on. And that's it. Bye.